Hello everyone. The question for today was, how do I practice gratitude properly? And the questioner had a lot of sharing on their practice on gratitude, which it will take too long to read out all of it here. But I pray that we cover the main points. The first practice of gratitude is usually to do with the mind. So we feel grateful that we have food, we have shelter, that we have health, and we look at other people in the world and we see that they don't have these things. And in that comparison, we can feel better about ourselves. But it's not real gratitude yet, because it's in comparison. Like, how would you feel then if you compare yourself to someone with a beautiful body, someone with a lot of wealth, and we feel down? So we're not connecting with our true self yet. It's to help us actually get some appreciation of what we do have. Even the gratefulness that we're a human is still in comparison to animals. And as if we know that we're better than animals. So this is still mind stuff, but it's pointing us in the right direction. It's like the beginning. We're still using mind. Then we're moving into the heart center, and we're moving into love. And our gratefulness arises from our interconnectedness with all things and all people. It becomes deeper and from the heart. And we start to embrace a deeper understanding that the mind can struggle with, that we're grateful to other people because without them we can't awaken. So the mind of a strong ego has trouble with that concept. But we know that we can't practice patience unless we have other people to be patient with. And it's difficult for the mind to understand that that's an act of kindness for us on our behalf, that they're engaging in actions that we can be patient with. But the heart knows it. It's still a relational experience, and it still has a goal. It still has a doer and grasping to it, more subtle. And then we move to the third aspect, the emptiness. Emptiness we can call true empathy. But what we most want to associate with emptiness is non-grasping on all levels down. non-grasping at our practice of awakening. So this is the most beautiful levels of gratefulness. And this is true love. When we're practicing love, it's not really love. And this stage on the path is called relative. It's the relative stage in which there's a doer doing something to attain something. And then when we move into emptiness, the non-grasping, all those practices are transformed through the space-like beauty of this spontaneous presence. That may sound like a nice intellectual concept. So it's more like when you're a lover, you're grateful. Maybe your lover brings you a matchbox car back from their holiday. And that matchbox car can mean more to you than your entire collection of stuff for your survival. It may mean more to you than your current bank account. Like if you lost all your money from the bank, you might worry, you might be upset. If you're practical, you know that you could get the money back. But if you lost that matchbox car that was maybe even given to you on your first date, that experience, it's irreplaceable. When you experience the touch of your lover, the gratefulness is inherent in the experience. There's no goal to it, there's no aim. It's beauty and love within the experience itself. The experience itself is enough. This is non-grasping in which we're being. We're experiencing we can't even say for the sheer joy of experiencing, because we didn't place ourselves here on earth. We are experiencing. And those moments of love are when we're just experiencing. And there's an innate gratefulness to it. And it's like a perpetual wheel of deepening gratitude. The more grateful you are to exist, the more gratitude you feel, and so on and on. It's like the gratefulness is a love letter to the divine, and we are a love adventure for the divine. So when we say a mantra, like La ilaha illallah, we say it like we're whispering into the ear of our beloved at night out of sheer joy. You don't whisper into the ear of your beloved at night to think about what money that your lover's going to put into your bank account, or what results you'll get, or how many friends you'll get from it, from knowing her or him. It's non-grasping. Love is non-grasping. So we could say that level of love and gratitude are the same thing. So that's how to practice gratitude, is non-grasping. It's a way in. So you say the mantra, everyone, like you're whispering it to God. And you'll notice that if you've got a goal-orientated way, a grasping way that you're saying mantras in order to collect energy, to build up a storehouse of good karma that you'll get so you can get enlightened. This is the grasping mind. And then what happens if you don't get it? I know what happens. I've seen it many times. You blame the teacher. You blame the practice. You blame other people. So as much as we can, in the beginning, we always practice with this sense of that it's a calling. We're called to God. And we're grateful that we're called to God. And we're grateful that we've been given a mantra, or a practice, or a prayer. Not to get anything, but that we've been given a sweet delight that we can offer up with no reward. And that the saying of it is its own reward. And then we can see that faith and gratitude are the same. And as we continue in the course, on the way, we'll look more at developing that flavor, that innate sense of gratitude in our bones. So it's not that we say a mantra, it's the way we sit. It's the way we look at the sky in the morning. It's the way we breathe. So we start with the mind, then we move into the heart, into the feelings, we move into the body, or we can say we move into emptiness, and then in emptiness we move into the body, that the body becomes the vessel of emptiness, and form is empty, and emptiness is form, and that is an expression of pure gratitude. I hope that this is okay and helps you in some way. May you be happy. Thank you.